The Queen of Granada, by M. Riff. Chapter 84, The Dance Floor. Further down the aisle, a few tourists stood with their photo cameras, capturing the elegant and stylish dance moves. As one of them activated a powerful flash, with her hand, Rosen covered her eyes, which were already covered by the knitted hat and the sunglasses. A young man with short hair and stubble had turned around in his seat, kneeling as he supported himself against the seat back. He was diligently filming the spectacle with his Super 8 camera, planning to create a unique perspective of Europe through his editing. Glancing at the passengers through the center mirror, the bus driver noticed their excitement. They seemed to be celebrating their fortunate escape, perhaps unaware of the bus's questionable brakes. Rita, seated in the back corner, observed the tourists in the front and the local Spaniards in the middle of the bus. It reminded her of her geography teacher's explanation of the economic disparities between northern and southern European countries. Her father, an accountant, often emphasized the importance of thriftiness with his mantra, "Save the dime, donate the dollar." It was probably why Rita scrutinized every coin before parting with it. Before starting the engine, the bus driver walked through the bus to check for any new passengers. When he reached the back seat, he noticed Rosen and the children. He approached them, took out his pen and ticket pad, and began issuing their tickets. Interestingly, he generously issued only 2 tickets for all 3 passengers, considering the 2 children as one adult, even though Pal was a young man. The family's money resided in Tobar's pocket, prompting Rosen to search all her pockets for small coins. Eventually, she had to empty Nuria's small purse to cover the fare. Rita couldn't help feeling it was unfair that Pal was providing entertainment to the passengers free of charge. Therefore, she stood up, maneuvered her way past the growing crowd on the dance floor, and walked along the aisle. When she reached the front seats, she removed her cap, held it in front of the passengers near the door, and said in English, "Please contribute something for the talented guitar player. Let's show our appreciation." They tossed a few small coins into the cap. When Rita held it out to the Danish couple seated behind the driver, the husband, engrossed in his crossword booklet, reached into his coat pocket and dropped in a few coins. With his severe lack of generosity, he could have easily been mistaken for Rita's father. Instead of moving on, she stood her ground and said firmly in Danish, "Come on. Give something more substantial." The wife looked up at Rita with wide eyes and said to her husband, "Oh my. She speaks Danish." Then she turned to Rita and asked, "Are you Danish?" Rita replied confidently, "Yes, of course." The woman exclaimed, "Oh wow. With your dark hair, I thought you must be Spanish or something, and yet you speak perfect Danish." Elbowing her husband, she said, "Give her some more. The Spanish currency isn't worth much." The man reached into his pants pocket, pulled out his wallet and took out of a decent stack of bills. He was picking up a less valuable bill, as the wife grabbed the whole stack out of his hand, put it in Rita's cap and said, "Take it all, we can exchange some more in Granada." The man threw a glance at her and, without any comment, put the wallet back in his pants pocket.